Okay, we had 1 week off the carnivore diet during Christmas. We ate the sad American diet, and it is now the 5th of January. That's not bad. I only gained, what, 3 pounds? Ooh, that was lucky. Are you ready for that sugar-free walnut pie? Or you could do it with pecans. But I am experimenting, and this will not get loaded up until probably around New Year's. So if I get it done at all, I don't know. It's pretty hectic around here at Christmas. This is Christmas Eve. So I didn't get it on in time for Christmas, but maybe for the New Year you'd like a walnut pie. And remember, I'm just experimenting here, but I think this is going to work out. All right, here we go. Here's the ingredients. I'm going to toast 3 cups of walnuts at 300 degrees for about 15 minutes and check on them. Just try to get the oils kind of drawn out of them. Then we're going to use 1 stick of butter and 1 cup of sugar-free Carrie's low-calorie syrup with a tablespoon of gelatin. That's beef gelatin, actually. And there's a cup of powdered erythritol, a half a cup of heavy whipping cream, and just a tablespoon or so of vanilla. And that is all the ingredients I'm using. Cat, go away. And then I'm going to combine all this with a couple of egg yolks. You'll see. Here we go, guys. Toasting walnuts at 300 degrees for 15 minutes. I feel like we're getting ready to take off. Of course, I have my pre-made walnut pie crust that we're going to be experimenting with here. That has 9 carbs per serving, and there's 8 servings. I'm just going to sprinkle the gelatin into the syrup and give it a little stir around. Let it sit there and sort of bloom together. Alright, there's the butter. When that gets melted, we're going to add the erythritol and the cream. I wonder if I can add all these at the same time. Now there's a trick. Pro cook, all 3 at once. Now before this comes back to a boil while it's still warm, I'm going to add, I decided to add 1 egg and 1 egg yolk. And then we're going to put in the syrup that is now thickening with the gelatin in it. Does that make sense, guys? So we're going to bring this to a boil while we're stirring, let it thicken. And then we're going to add our toasted walnuts that are in the oven right now. And then we're going to put it back in the oven for another 20-30 minutes on 300 degrees and see how it turns out after it's chilled. Mixture is bubbling and thickening, so as soon as it cooks just a little bit longer, maybe a minute, I'm going to take it off and add it to some walnuts. I used 3 cups of walnuts because I wanted this walnut pie to be nice and full. Now we're going to pour on our thickened mixture. See how nice and thick that turned out? I tell you what, if there's any left over, if it's too much, I'm going to put pecans with it, and we're going to do like some pecan tartlets. That'd be a good idea. Just get it in there and let it soak to the bottom. Back in the oven at 300 degrees for about 20 minutes, and then we're going to check on it. Little side experiment. I took the rest of that sauce I just made and put it on some pecans, and I'm just going to stick it in the fridge without cooking it anymore. 30 minutes at 300 degrees, and I am extremely hopeful. Look how this kind of puffed up around the edges, and it's a little bit bubbly, but not too bubbly. I don't know. I'm going to put it in the refrigerator. I have a lot of hopes for this recipe. Just chilling in the fridge. Side note, eating all of these nuts has made my arthritis pain come back. Yeah, I've been hitting too many nuts and things in the holidays. But we'll be back on carnivore after New Year's. Resolutions, right? And the guys showed up to put the siding back on, and they've stuck a railing around my thing, and they were here for about 2 hours, 2.5 hours. They got a lot of work done, and now they're gone again. How do you like my railing, guys? Look at this. This will keep old Grandma from falling off, right? That'll work. Can't wait till they get the bad part that's been showing all this time for years. And I can't wait to see that done. Oh, so exciting. Isn't it exciting, ladies? I have to keep the girls in while they're working. I didn't want them to get hurt. So we've had food and water today. Right, girls? It's like, I had to go to the bathroom so bad, Mom's kept me in the house. Boy, the further you stand back from the house, the better it looks. Oh my goodness. Jennifer, we've got a whole nother yard to clean up now. But wow. It just blows me away. I can't believe my house actually looks like a real house rather than a shack.